but if I'm gonna sell it anyway... No, let's get rid of the robe. How are you doing level-wise, Kylo? You're still just level 2, so... let's pursue the next level up. Rebarapu. Oh, you're such a pain. You buy the good stuff, but not at prices I like. I haven't saved in ages, so let's change that as soon as we can. That's 3 for 3 on the infinite debt. Yatta. Where's all this money going? We paid off Daddy's debt ages ago. The price of armor has decreased. That's bad. Price of armor is normal. Wait, what? Explain, tier. Metal armors are down, armor is down, but precious metal is still up. So whilst my silver helms are in a bit of a bad position, other precious metal items are still good. Also, about that level. Yes, 18 is vital. All the more reason I need to attract all these women with the precious items. So, even if that means I have to sell a load of... golden scales are out of stock, which is a shame, but let's make sure we have a few thankful statues just in case. The ring situation is fine. I'll buy hard boots if they're going cheap. I'll buy lots of things. And about that food situation... God, what a shame. Capitalism ho, says Gatling Goon. I love Recettear. I mean, who wouldn't love Recettear? It's a great game. If weapons are down... No, it's metal items that are down. Pretty wand is made of metal? Will wonders ever cease? Silver gauntlet is precious, so I'm having that. Silver armor is, but it's not worth worrying about. Same with silver helm. Okay, do I have enough precious items for the women? Yes, I do, because I can make it up with thankful statues. Let's go and rope in the women. So what well, first let's take away items that are going to cost me dosh. Also, do I have any orders due today? 2 books, well we have plenty of books. 2 foodstuffs, we always have foodstuffs. Hang on, silk, clothes? Clothes count as armor as well? I'm learning so much today. Right, this looks a bit sad and pathetic, so let's fill it up. I love the silver gauntlets. They're worth the 10k, so they go out here. As does the treasure. Thankful statue is not actually worth that great money, so let's bypass that for now. And consider something else that's worth good dosh. Okay, that's proving difficult. It's regrettable, but I'm going to have a lot of thankful statues on display then. I mean, everybody that comes in is going to be interested in the expensive items, so let's just completely fill up. Okay, let's make it happen. Well, I'm pretty happy that they're going straight away for the silver gauntlet, and remember, we gouge the women. I want to try pushing it a bit higher. Will they go 120? Okay, I guess 116 is the limit on the women. Oh, I didn't get a just bonus on that. I lost out from that big time, actually. Dang. Unless it only happens from the second one onward, but probably not. Lost like 100 experience there. This sadly isn't so good for the money, because these thankful statues are just not worth it all. But we'll turn it around when we're able to get the next merchant level. Then we can buy far more expensive items. And the stuff that I'm limited in buying in quantity right now, I'll be able to buy in as many as I want. And that is yet another level on woman. Bum bada bum. And again, I have no reason not to gouge the women at all. Yeah, at level 6, the woman's budget must be quite sizable. All the better to gouge her with. I finally found it. I didn't expect to find it here. I buy these in bulk in the marketplace. How bad are you at this? There we go. That's good bonus. Yeah, near pins are great for experience, but here I want the money. That said, it's a very small amount of money, so it's probably better to go for the experience knowing that I need it. And that's yet another level on woman. Right, the horrific truth about Kylo. Kylo has a pretty good budget, right? He can probably buy... What a fitting book for him! We'll give him Alchemy in a week and give him 2 copies so he can read it twice as fast. You I have no need to gouge. Not bad. Could have been better, but not bad. The price of heavy armor has increased. The valuable things boom has ended. This year's cold season will come late. Does that mean I can expect another boom of people wanting warm items? I just don't know. Wow, shop looks pretty drab now, but I guess that's good for people. Alright, what is the story then, dear? Metal is down, but heavy armor is up, but armor is down. Okay. So the heavy armor being up offsets the regular armor being down, but there's not a lot of heavy armor. But metal also, this is just hurting my head here. Whatever, let's just put out reasonably expensive items, all that we can, which is not a lot. My rings, of course, they will save the day. And it's always good to have some food on display, because people always come here for food. Beef bowls, of course. Any food is food. Really running low on stuff to sell, but I need that next level, so let's try to get it today. Asking for an accessory is great, because I can give you the healing ring. Unless, yeah, necklaces are down, so healing ring it is. Acceptable, she says. Well, looking at armor, we can gouge her pretty alright. And she is at level 3, and she has such a high budget that's already more than I'll ever need for now. That said, I still want the experience, so 105 it is. That near pin 15 experience turns my 2 experience into 17. And I knew the beef bowl would save the day there. The madness of Guildmaster, always buying back what he sells me. You're not a mage, Louis. What's wrong with you? Just inching our way to 18. Once we have merchant level 18, it all comes together. Oh, wow, that was pathetic. Housewives with the new money management skills are on a precious metal bender? What? What? I just don't know where to begin with that one. I can't do anything about it right now, but in the morning I'll do everything I can about it. If I get the next level, I'll be able to buy so many precious things. I must get that next level in time for that binge. I don't care what garbage I have to sell to get there. I'm not actually sure which of these are all that sweet, so I'll go with chocolate. Yeah, screw it, a candy will do you. Mush. God, it just barely inches towards level 18. Can the attitude there, Kylo. I need the precious items. Oh, this is painful. Right, if we get it in the morning, the price of metal items has decreased. Pieces of armor has normalized at least. Dang. Alright, summarize that please, Tier. Heavy armor up, metal down. If I don't have some food, I won't get people in for the morning, right? But I barely have any food. Why does it have to be so complicated? Right, just the sales are all I need here to get to level 18, then everything comes together. Not that I'm into save scumming, but let's make a save because we haven't done so in 13 days. I put in an order for rings. Do you have them? I always have your rings here because they make the good money. Both healing because they're 10k. More or less perfect. Good. You know, money is also going to be good for this precious metal bender because it's more stuff that I can buy. Yeah, that plus 30. It's the best level up I've ever had. Wow, are you on a precious metal bender too? Dang, so this girl's interests. I told you, Elan, you can't read. Stop trying. Can't even read enemy movements. Old man wants his hats. Hats are good these days. I still want his pension, but merchant level's still important. Alright, finally. Still gonna save in case I cock this up somehow. that I'll be save scumming, but it always gives me peace of mind. Okay, first, I am leveled up, meaning I can buy all the golden scales I want, which is all the golden scales, funnily enough, but let's be reasonable here. Probably only gonna shift like 10 of them. Hope the market doesn't crash after me buying 10 of them, because then, well, you know. And a few backup of these. I want other precious items just in case. I want melons. But they're not important for the precious metal bender that I'm about to go on. Is a crystal sword made of precious metal? Come to think of it. What's the price on the golden scales, right? Base price is 25,400, so anything here that's more than that, like the platinum halberd, is pretty good for me. Silver armor is priced up, so that's also good for me right now. Is a pearl shield precious? I have many questions regarding that. Okay, well I got all I need in that. I should just buy up other things while I can. It's not like I need the money for another week. Just Control F on the categories page. Yeah, but I don't like stepping out of the game to do that. Just feels nay right. Yes, pearls are precious, Jake. Yoink them. Gotta have those ladies go on crusade while we're at it. Oh god, I could buy these super cheap, because metal items are down. Oh, I've missed an opportunity there. Well, let's buy that one melon. Get back to the store. Whew, I was dreading a ding-dong, ding-dong. The precious metal bender has ended. I'm probably going to crash the price of, if not golden scales, then precious items in general. What else do I have that's precious? Is a crystal sword precious? It's good money if it is. Alright, this I will check then. Precious items. Swords. Crystal sword. Ah, how about that? Platinum halberd. Surely. But not the giant fist. None of these, none of these, none of these. None of those. No. But yes, to the pearl shield. Not that its price is amazing, but dosh is dosh. And yeah, I guess we'll have the silver helm out. Ah, thank God for that. Alright, bring on the housewives. Women have come in great numbers. They give me so much money. Should be careful not to muck this up. Getting the bonuses chained up is key to getting a lot of merchant level here. How much would a woman buy this for, though? Probably quite a lot, but I don't want to risk it. 233 has done me pretty well thus far. That's a near pin, so I could definitely extort her harder on it. Yet another level on woman. If only I could buy even more expensive treasures. Something valuable, you say? Well, the question is, what's the most expensive valuable thing I can give you? Whilst the golden scales are all well and good at 25, wasn't there something more expensive? Of course there was. The flip side here, though, is that the Platinum Halberd I can only buy one of, and somebody else will want it. I'd rather take advantage of this to sell something that I can only buy in unlimited quantities, so... It's golden scales till the end of days for you. Maybe my logic there is flawed, but I think it's right. How did you not know and yet come here? Little disheartening when they buy stuff like Silver Helm, but that is a-okay. And the price on my golden scales did not crash. I thought they would after I bought and sold so many of them. Now we have evening and I wonder what to do with it. I think I still want to keep these two items out. They may be precious, but they're also pretty good in their own right. We'll have other goods out for this evening. A giant fist. Sucks to have this stuff out when I'm just going to tear it down shortly, but needs must, and we must need. I still need to get so much more food, but thanks to the money we made, we should be able to reinvest quite nicely quite soon. Maybe I overbought on those treasures, if there is such a thing. But if the boom doesn't end tomorrow morning, we're doing it straight away again, because it's just so much dosh. Yeah, I need 500k for the next debt, and that's worrying because it's just accelerating. I could make that 500k, but I need to make that and invest enough that I can be comfortable dealing with the million that comes afterwards. And I gotta say, investments like this are the way forward. I have a feeling that man owes me a bit more than that. Gotta make the dough. Pretty good deal, he says. Remember to get the vendors on low price if metal doesn't stabilize. I'm wondering if that's a good investment though. I would be chucking a lot of money down and not using it, so I'm actually gonna hesitate on that. God, they're all down except the wooden one. So that makes it not worth selling anything. And this is so low value, I might as well just get affection points with her. Near-pin bonus ghetto. Alright, this will be a big tell on our finances. The news in the morning. Two things could kill it. One is not having the women with money boom. The other is a crash in the price of golden scales, which is so possible. What's going on? The price of food has decreased, that's fine. Price of armor has normalized, also fine. Today's weather, sunny, possibly cloudy. A chance of rain and thunder. Fine by me. I'm not going to risk waiting one more time session. I mean, I would make better use of this boom if I waited it out a bit, but I'm not going to risk it here. Double checking with Tyr here. Housewives are still on a precious metal bender. Metals may be down, but not precious metals, so you know what that means. Time for the golden scales of capitalist justice. What else can we get out there that's precious? I don't want to sell that silver spear, it means a lot to me. Actually struggling on pretty much anything else, so I wonder if it's better just to have it like this. Or would I get more sales if I had these out? No, I want to sell the expensive stuff, so we'll see how this goes. And yes, 500,000 for the next debt. Scary stuff, 1, 2, 3, 4 days away. Women have come once again in great numbers. Show me the money. It would be nice to have an event that appeals to somebody who has a larger amount that I can gouge them for. But I think it's really old... No, old men can't be gouged that hard, neither can girls. Oh well. Right, I still maintain it's about selling off the golden scales, because other people won't buy them right now, or after this is over. The other goods will be bought by other people, but the golden scales and the golden vase things will not. Nice! And yet another level up for woman! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 levels on her. Does that mean she's level 10 or level... I don't know. She probably has another level in her somewhere. Is this what passes for money management skills in the world of Recettear? Asks Scipius. Good question. We don't have the answers. At least not the answers that we want. Crappy bracelets for her because the price of bracelets is too far down. And if you're happy to pay 110, I'm happy to take 110. We really need something valuable. Well, scales of justice. Make me the money that I invested in you, and then some. Don't break that combo. Let's not be hasty. Alright, level 19. Don't even know what it gives, but it's ours now. And the chain continues. I'm kind of happy they're buying these, even though the weapons are worth a bit more. Because like I said, other people will buy the weapons. Nobody else is really interested in buying our treasures. Maximum level for woman. I have never had max level before, but there we go. And she's still buying? She's gonna clean me out? Well, I'll clean her out first. Look at that level upping though. Oh, that's good. Halfway to level 20, and we're just so emptied out here. Ooh, store expansion is around the corner. That is also good news. Well, that was kind of terrifying, but there we go. We could pay off the next debt already, but we must reinvest this money. Any outstanding orders? Foodstuff soon, but that's okay. I should buy up metal items and food while I can. Is it time to go ravage Obsidian Dungeon soon, Jake? I'd be foolish to do it when the goods are so in place for this. I do want to, but... Actually, it might not be a bad idea to do it this evening, because no prices are particularly up. Buying every Mont Blanc you have. And buying every curry you have, and that should be good for food for some time. Oh yeah, melons, of course. How could I forget the melons? That should solve all of our food problems for some time. It is tempting to have more shortcakes on hand, just in case, I guess. Otherwise... Supervend is tempting, because it's a great thing to have. And the store expansion is soon. It would save me 30k to buy it when price is down. Let's go and buy other stuff first, see if we have anything left over. Can't justify night blades right now. But if it's expensive, I want it. Ooh, like these. I'll buy a few of you. Buy a few, well, just one of you should do for now. Still have plenty of money left over, and I can't really think of stuff worth reinvesting it in right now. And I mean, trust me, I'm trying to part with this money. All the best stuff just goes out of stock too quickly, though. Do you have the best armor and fist for Elan? No, I do not. I have a giant's fist in my stuff, so I could give him that. And I could give him maybe this? No, I don't have it. I sold it. But if I ever go deep running with him, I will give him good gear. Anything worth fusioning at this point, though? Mermaid shoes again, but I don't want that. Okay, I have the dosh. Even if sometimes I don't want to accept it, let's buy a couple of super... Wait, I can only buy one? The disappointment is just surging through me. Well, at the very least we can run a good shot. Oh yeah, I'm out of treasures, right? Let's have some of those on hand. Although, I can't help but feel that the price of golden skills will crash soon, so maybe it's a bit hasty to buy some up. I have a golden pedestal on standby. I guess I will buy one of you just in case. Graceful ring's worth good money. And I'm low on rings. And I don't have those. Those are cheap. These are good. Oh, I already had some. Okay. Can you use the battle sweater? Yeah, you can. Don't I have one already? I got two already. Alright, first let's check the news. No updates. We could go for a nice run with Elan, I think. Let's just empty out the store first and go on an adventure. It's your lucky day, Black Belt Elan. Jings, you're not that cheap anymore. Giant fist for you. I guess the battle sweater, but the defense isn't that amazing. Wizard robe had better defense. Battle sweater's bonus is that it gives attack, but I think I'd rather not have you die. Fairy bracelet's pretty amazing for defense as well. The hat is nice. The shell charm gives good magic defense, but the hat gives pretty good everything. And I want you to have 2 healing rings just in case, because that's like invincibility. So let's go for a nice run down Obsidian Tower. It'll be a nice change of pace from the vast amount of buying and selling we've been doing for the past 3.5 hours. Attack power doubled. Well, it's their funeral. Wait, I have this equipped? Give me that. Okay, well, I'm not even powered up and everything just explodes when I look at it. Amazing. This is what happens when you're not in poverty, folks. Not in poverty. That looked like 136 damage, but no, don't worry. We deal that. Just... Don't think, feel with your fists. This is amazing, but it feels so ridiculously overpowered. Granted, we worked for this, you know, we clawed our way to the top whilst having Mega Povo Elan. Okay, there was no point in picking up walnut bread. Firstly, I'm about to level up. Secondly, I have the healing ring equipped, so if I fall below half health, I get a free restore of health, and it's only a chance that my ring breaks. Punch, 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 punch. You are 10 levels over them. Yep, we had to fight to get there. Alright, where's that exit at? Also, these guys. They deserve death. Oh no, not 7 damage. What will I do? Oh, I know what I'll do. Try that again. Oh. All is well. Not that I need cherries, but to the victor the spoils. There's not a lot of incentive for me to kill absolutely everything. I guess the levels are always nice, but if I see treasure, I take treasure. Just keep them coming. Jumping into Obsidian Tower at level 1. Madness, they said. Who's mad now? The answer is Elan. He's mad with power. Those golden knights still disturb me. They look like they should be so valuable. I mean, look at them, they're golden. But they don't really seem to cough up anything of value. Also, these dungeon levels are getting bigger and bigger. It's taking longer to find the exit, so those will-o-wisps could end up becoming problems. Yes, sorry, Recette. I think I missed that. Sadly, it's just guesswork where the exit is, so... Ooh. Clever, but not clever enough. What? Soft stone. That I have never seen before, but... Gotcha. How long is this dungeon anyway? Is it the 100 floor one or is that the next big one? Because the last one was 30. So I imagine this one will be at least 50, which is already uncomfortably long when the floors are getting as large as they are. And I've circled all the way around the exit here, haven't I? No, I have not. This one is 50 floors, chimes in Demon. Yeah, it's all well and cute when it's 20 floors of relatively small maps, but this is why I never think that randomly generated dungeons are that exciting. Maybe they can be exciting, but so often in these kinds of games it's just another corridor, another square room, another corridor. I'm trying to think of games that have had really good randomly generated dungeons. There's Crypt of the Necro Dancer, that almost feels like cheating. Yeah, I won't have the super 100 floor place available because I didn't unlock it on the story mode. It's very much a New Game Plus affair. And I ain't New Game Plusing this game. What's going on? Attack power doubled. As if the others will even get a hit in. What are you? Claw, that must be for Griff, right? It is. It's also a boring, crummy beginner claw. Don't know why they gave Elan moves that just look so evil, but maybe he just snaps when he's in battle. Well, I'd be snapping if I came to this dungeon and my reward was tough clothes. What other garbage have I picked up? I have a larger capacity for items now. It's 25 instead of the 20 I was insulted with earlier. But that's made up for by the fact that I actually brought in lots of items with me. And I obviously wanted to take back my highly valuable items. You know, having spent all that money, I need to go and make it back in my store. But we're in a good place, right? Spending all the money on the items that I wanted still left me heavily in the black, to the point where I could even buy that long coveted... I'm taking too many hits and it's double damage room. That long coveted vending machine, even though I want more of them. So it's bothersome about the dungeons though. I mean, am I meant to go to the far right or do I need to go to the far left? There's no clear indication which way to go. You just got to explore and then eat whatever you find. Eat whatever you find in a dungeon. Dungeon Meishi is pretty good. Could certainly do with having a game based off of it. Clever move, but I have yet to meet enemy that can beat Fist. So because the exit was there all along. Oh, boss, right. Maybe I should have gotten all my health in that back, but... Golem, I don't know much about you, but you know a fair bit about punching my guts. Let me return the favor. When in doubt, just punch all your problems away. Well, let's keep it going. Enemy attack power doubled. Yeah, bring it on. I'll give them what's for. Ah, it's good. Dungeons of Dreadmore had okay dungeons. I got real tired of Dungeons of Dreadmore after about 3 or 4 floors. Because it really did feel just like more of the same. Palette swaps, but nothing really changes that much. Breaker Sword is an item for fusion, and whilst I'm not really invested in doing fusion, I think I'd rather have it than not. Ooh, that was a long range. What? Finding weird stuff here, but Messy Scroll is interesting. 30,000 value, it's a treasure. Probably definitely a fusion item. Probably definitely a fusion item you need half a dozen of. Luckshaden popping in. Hang on. Alright, there we go. Luckshaden popping in saying, "Hi Jake, how's it going? Love your runs in just about any game." I like the implication there that there are games that I run that you absolutely can't stand watching, and if I had to guess, it's Baba Is You. Nobody in their right mind can hack watching me play that. They get too jealous of my ability to instantly understand difficult puzzles. But, you're very welcome to join. Diablo is a hugely popular game that I have never touched, so I don't even know what to expect with it. But it's like that isometric RPG stuff, so I imagine I would not like it one bit. Ah, more Doria. I want that. Right, time to purge items a bit. What do we have that's rubbish? And my threshold for rubbish has gone down quite a bit. No, it's gone up quite a bit, actually. Many things are now rubbish. Hell yeah. I mean, why would I want so many pieces of flint? I just don't know. The grapes, the only reason I want those is because I just don't have any. It's an interesting item. But there we go. Now I've got space for 10. And this Doria is going to be one of them, if nothing else, so that I can eat it in times of need in this dungeon. Alive, Jake, while I work? Slack mode engaged, says Photopunk. Work. It's coming on to the middle of the night here, but I guess you are over in the colonies. Well, what? That went off the edge. I didn't even know that was possible. Enemies are eating a bit more of my fist these days, so my power fantasy days are coming to a close, but Playing with Elan is always a pleasure, whether you hit somebody once or 100 times. Steam started just as I was about to leave work, and I haven't left yet, so Sid, man. Get a mobile stream watching device. The stream's been going on for 4 hours, that ain't healthy. Speaking of not healthy, I'm playing a bit fast and loose here with Elan. Probably getting cocky because I'm so close to my level up, but this is still Obsidian Tower. Ah, there we go. Yeah, we still got another couple floors to go for the boss. EXP gained has doubled. Well, if I can find a willing volunteer. Ah, it's good. That will never not feel amazing. That's a boring old Nightblade. We can buy as many of those as we want. So these are the ultimate floors to farm in before the Will-o'-the-Wisps appear, because you get, well, double the returns on kicking everything's arse, but I'm more interested in proceeding. Enemy movement speed increased. It's fine. I'm already pretty fast. All the faster for me to beat their faces in with. Also hand lantern. Not the most common of items, but it's mine now. Nobody gives Elan the old 1-2 like that and lives to tell the tale. What is that? Cutlet bowl, eh? That seems good for the old dungeon diving, but again I have the healing ring on me. I got nought to worry about right now. Unless they both break in one go. Okay, gold guys are ridiculously fast with increased speed. Nice. There's a slight delay when you have your critical attack, which you may well have seen there. And sometimes that really works to your benefit. More often than not, though, it just spells an enemy that you're not going to hit. Okay. Back we go, I guess. I'm just hoping it's a sign that the exit is over here. It's not looking good. It's looking quite the opposite of good. Gone full circle at least. If there was an item that revealed the maps for me, I would be taking that with me, because the search is not my idea of fun in these dungeons. And toothpicks are a waste of time. Away you go. The hand lantern isn't good value at all, but I'll hold on to it. It might be a good fusion item, I don't know. I don't know the fusions at all. Huh? Finding so many things I've never seen before. Bony helmet. The bone is so tough that the only option is to use the entire skull as a helm. I'll hold on to it though. Jake, is searching ever your favorite thing? Excellent point. It is not. I do not like having to search. Gauntlet. Oh. Well, bring it on. Oh, more cutlets for the hungry man. Wait, the bombs have gotten green now? Looks dangerous. Let's just have them blow each other up. Who else wants some? Come on. Do you enjoy this minigame over blah-de-blah-de-blah? Well, I've never seen the end of this dungeon, so it'd be kind of nice to get through it during endless mode. Doesn't mean I'm going to do it all in one shot, because I think I'd get mighty tired of it, but it's nice to chew off 10 or 15 floors every now and then. Find the end of it all. Heck, maybe I can unlock the next dungeon this way. I sincerely doubt it, but... want to see. I got space for an item. It's these toothpicks lucky day. Back we go. Alright, nice run. Especially with some of these items that we found. It looks like we're all packed up for moving out of the Recettear. Ah, see, it properly shows everything you find, but not everything you buy. And the price of armor is up. Good. Valuable things boom has ended. Probably for the better. Beware of fire on dry days. Alright, summary from that one tier, please. Store expansion is next up. I want that big time. Armor is up, but metal and food is down, and many armors are metal, so that's a problem. Food stuff's tomorrow. Didn't I already buy stuff, so I probably don't have a lot to gain from buying more. Let's just get our stuff out and on display. Food is still down, that's a shame. It's a goddamn shame. Well, if food is going to be like that, why not sell the food here? It's not going to make a load of money, but I'll get a feel for how many people actually want to buy through the super vend. That was nice. What she said kind of lined up with the music there in a nice way. Okay, so I now have an entry for claws. It's going to be a waste to just scroll through, but there it is. There's a thought. Armor is up, metal is not. A sandwich plate is somehow made of metal. Wonders will never cease. Not as many things out as I would like. Again, because this is taking up space. But we'll see how this flows. Let's open up shop. The next expansion gets me 2 more shelves, I think, which is great. And this is also great. What's a good rate at this? What was it? 233 tends to serve me pretty well. Yoink. What are you getting at there with such a waste, Maximilian?